Grand Rising. I'm here to talk to you about something that you know, I'm here to talk to you about something. um, okay. So, by the way, get yourself the peanut butter trail mix. Great value. Walmart. It's really good. And then I also put marshmallows in it. So, um, actually, let me tell you how I really make it. I ran out of the stuff that I usually put in it, but I get the Walmart, the Great Value peanut butter trail mix. Okay. Then I put in chocolate covered cashews, toffee peanuts, uh, granola, and marshmallows. It's a nice roast. It's a nice snack. It helps you to the bathroom. Anyway, moving on. Let me stop eating for a second. Cause this is real important. Um, we need to have more realistic expectations for what healing um emotional issues and brain functions, mind functions. Mind functions are of the brain. And though it be emotions, emotions are still a part of the brain as well, controlled by certain sensors within the brain. Um, so let's talk about that really quick. And let's think about it this way. All right. I'm using an example. I broke my finger when I was in high school. I broke my pinky finger and I never got a cast for it. So for a very long time, actually, it still is, it's bent a certain way because it never got a cast. It's healed, but it never got a cast. So it's never going to look picture perfect. Okay? So, in the same way, because your brain is nothing more than another part of your body, okay? Um, it may heal, but it may not heal in the way that society wants you to heal. It may never be exactly correct. So what that may look like is um, you may not have a completely secure attachment. You'll have a lot of different qualities of that attachment, but it'll probably never be completely, you know, it would be it would be based on how severe and how long those things went without being resolved. Because again, you're uh, mental health help, therapy, things like that. Those are the cast, right? So if you got to 35 years old without ever using the cast, some of those things you may be able to manage some of those things, but some of those things may never go back to normal. Um, you get burned, severely burned, and you get your skin grafts, and you're able to walk. Excuse me, but your skin never looks the same. But you are healed. It's just that you're never going to look the same. So the same thing can be said of the mind and the mental health issues. And so a lot of us will sit and we'll tell each other, "Oh, you need to heal. You need to heal." And it's like, well, this is actually as far as I can go. There is no cap though. Okay? So there's some people that will exceed expectations. Um, but there's some people, just like when I said with autism, I believe that it can be healed, but not wholly all the time. Sometimes that just means a doctor says you're never going to be verbal, and you actually are verbal, but you don't have some kind of grand vocabulary. Okay, so in the same way, we have to consider that for mental health, because we'll sit and we'll talk about each other and the things that we do that aren't healed, um, but that person actually is healed. They're just never going to be uh, what you consider healed or whole, but they are whole. They are healed to the best of their like whatever the capacity is. So putting that expectation on others to perform at a never hurt space is like unrealistic, and that's something that we should really consider, because then you'll sit and you won't associate with people that are healed to the best of their ability because you think they need to heal, but that's as far as they're ever gonna go. You know, it's all right for people to be flawed, and for some reason we all have this mantra: it's your responsibility to heal. And if they never get to that point, you like cast them out, you know? Yeah, I'm speaking about myself, but others too, because again, it's just like if you never put a cast on a finger that broke. That finger's gonna heal, but it's not gonna look like if you actually put it in a cast. And the only way to get it to look like it should is if I broke it again and got a cast. Right? So I say that to say all that to say, I'm about to do my second round of EMDR. Okay. Over the years, I have made a great effort to be normal. Okay. Healed. I have prayed. I have been to therapy. I've done CBT twice. I've done DBT 3 times. And now I'm about to do EMDR for a second time. I know that I'm better. But I'm starting to come to terms with I may not get to the level that some people are expecting me to be at. And I'm okay with that, because I'm definitely different, and I'm definitely healed. And it's not like I doubt God and his ability to heal me, but if it really was just about believing in God for healing, then there would be no one who believes in God that would die or not experience healing. You know, I knew this girl coming up. We were birthday twins, and that young lady loved God so much, but she was MRDD. She believed in healing. She knew God, and she was far too innocent to ever be evil. Well, if it was just about believing in God and knowing God, then she would have been healed. Some people are here to cause your acceptance of the many differences that we have. You know? So, you know, when you see someone struggling with something in their mental health, their physical health, and you tell them, you know, it's not your fault you're like that, but it is your responsibility to heal, and you see them still struggling with some certain part of or aspect of their illnesses, have grace. Especially if there's someone that's done the treatments and put forth the time and has truly tried. You know, some of you could say, oh, well, it's because you're not working out, or you're not doing certain things. Okay, well, if that was the case, when I was working out and I was a pinnacle of health, it would have worked. When I was healthy, when I wasn't obese, I was in therapy. I've been in therapy multiple years, baby. If it was going to change, it would have changed. Because I do believe in God and the healing power of God. And I have put forth the effort in my healing journey. So, I mean, like I said, I've come strides. I'm much healthier than I was when I was young, but I'm starting to come with terms that the kind of healing that I'm looking for isn't necessarily realistic considering the things that I've experienced and how long it took to actually get the help. You know, if I was, I'm pretty sure, like, if I realized the stuff that I now know when I was like 18 years old, we wouldn't even be here. Me and you never would have had this conversation, homie. I would have been on a different path in life, but first of all, that wasn't even my path. But two, I wouldn't have experienced the trauma that got me this messed up in the first place. You know? All things in due time. You know, I'm gonna be 36 this year. That Saturn return is now mature. There's that. So anyway, I hope you all consider what I'm saying to you. I hope it makes sense. You know? This isn't for my mother. This is for all of you. My mom can't be helped. Sorry. Realistically, God can help whoever he wants to, you know? But she's not looking for that. So as long as she's not looking for that, this information I'm saying to you is going to right over her head if I tried to say it. You know. But I'm going to say it to you because I think you are a reasonable individual and that you have great logic and deductive qualities. And I think you'll understand what I'm saying. Look, I'm sitting eating in my bed. This is going to be bad. I'm going to have to vacuum now because things just keep falling out of my mouth. All right, I'm done. Y'all have a good day.